news, my wonderful people. Peter Obi gets the backing and support of European Union ambassadors to Nigeria. And then what he discussed with them is rather very, very overwhelming, saying, you know what, I think this is, if Nigeria is to be set in order and things that will be in place, then all hands must be on deck. Everyone must begin to work at it and ensure that at the end of the day, Nigeria is not a country that becomes the one always asking for help. A time should come, Nigeria should be rendering this very help that is always getting from diaspora. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. What I told European Union ambassador to do for Nigerians, Peter Obi reveals as he gets European Union backing. September 13, 2022, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, met with European Union ambassadors and heads of mission. According to reports, the discussion Peter Obi had with them was centered around leadership in Nigeria and the 2023 presidential elections. Soon after the meeting, Peter Obi attended the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion Standing Committee meeting at St. Matthew's House in Abuja, and while delivering a speech at the meeting, he revealed the demands he made from the European Union ambassadors who he had a meeting with. Peter Obi said he told ambassadors to stop giving Nigeria aids, adding that aids are not what the country needs at the moment. Peter Obi said he told the ambassadors to help us get good leaders who will serve the country. Don't give us aid. You are not helping us. If you give us fish, we will never learn how to fish. Teach us how to fish. Good leaders with direction will help this country set the course of the nation in the right direction. All we need are leaders who are really ready and truly can make the difference. Peter Obi said it is time when we have right leaders in public offices who are accountable and have accountability. And then the European Union ambassadors should help Nigerians in terms of leadership, mentoring, and accountability so that truth can be dispensed, not giving us fish. It will never help us. We can never come out of it if we keep on taking, and never being taught on how to give. We must learn all this first. We must learn all this first and understand what it means to come out of it and put Nigeria in the right perspective. For a long time, Nigeria has been in a position of always receiving aid from other nations of the world. When will Nigeria begin to give out aid and support other nations who are truly in need rather than we always collecting? These are the days when Nigeria has bad leaders. But if we have good leaders who could potentially steer the nation in the right direction, things can begin to change and we can begin to give out aid rather than always collecting. This is what Nigeria government should be taught to do. And we have the capacity, the caliber of persons who could bring about this distinction and separation to make Nigeria a better place. Peter Obi has asked the European Union as he presented his speech. Giving us aids and support will never lead us anywhere. Always giving us aids, trying to come to our aid is not what we need. As a country, that's not what we need. What we need now are people who will teach us how to fish. And when we are being taught on how to fish, then we can go on and start implementing those things and also be a giver rather than always a receiver. Okay? We can be a giver rather than a receiver. Okay, because always receiving, you are not being taught. You don't understand it. You don't understand that, we cannot accept. You are not learning anything. Every time you cry like a baby cries and they give him food. A time will come. The baby, when he cries, he will see something on the floor or whatever, and he will pick, put it in his mouth. That's the baby learning independence gradually. A time will come, that same baby will begin to, you will not even know when he's hungry. He will go out, he will sort himself out, he will buy whatever he wants to buy. He will come home and even make food for the whole family. It's called growth. It's called growth. It's called development. It cannot be business as usual every time. So if you want the children to become mature to the extent that they are taking responsibility, oh, well and good. That's where it starts. That's where the true business of the day starts. So it is what it is. And so nobody should sit down, fold their arms. Okay? Nobody should sit down, fold their arms and pretend that all is well. Okay? Nobody should sit down, fold their arms and get all cozy, thinking that all is well. You know, Peter Obi has been the man who, for a long time, you know, has been looking forward to becoming Nigeria's president. And he's not just coming, he took his time to prepare himself. Over the years, he's had opportunity to serve in other capacity as the governor of his state and what have you. And today we can see the difference. Okay, you can see the difference. And this is what is happening. A lot of persons are not happy. A lot of persons feel differently, and you know, they have their own reasons for whoever candidate they are supporting. But remember that it is not about you. Okay, it's the bigger picture. It's not just about you. We must look at the bigger picture. What do we have to do? What can we do? Okay, and how can we make this difference? Okay, how can we make this difference? This is what it is. Okay, this is what it is. So whether you like it or not, we just have to get that change. Okay, we just have to get that change. We can't continue with the same people over 30 years. Over 30 years. Over 30 years, the same people. Over 30 years. And then you expect, you know, that all of a sudden things will just change. No. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So Nigerians, the time to arise, the time to begin to make the difference, the time to be sure, make up our minds that this is what we are in for, no matter what, we are unwavering, we're unshaken, it's now. So we can truly get the candidate of our choice. Remember, you have a voice. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.